Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And a really good sale. Not like hundreds of dollars good, but this was kind of a freebie in the slot car track that we bought. It is a 1967 Cougar, and we sold it on Facebook Marketplace. Well, Rich sold it on Facebook Marketplace for $75 plus the cost of shipping, so we did pretty good considering we didn't even like technically buy it. This was actually also a pretty good sale. Bought this at a thrift store for $2. Just sold it on eBay for $40 plus the cost of shipping. And it didn't take all that long. And on Etsy, we sold this really cute little dainty, I guess they call it a nappy dish, but it is signed by the artist and dated 1964. I thought it was cute. It's been listed for a long time. Finally sold it for $24.99 on Etsy. Okay, now that we got the few packages out, today's gonna be a little different. This is Woodland Cemetery. There is a handful of fairly famous and very famous people that are buried here. We are going to a concert tonight, so we actually just came to Detroit a little early because I want to go wander. Okay, neat. Alright, so this is what I was hoping to get. This is I know they do like cemetery tours here. So we went into the main office. We have a map. This is a 142-acre cemetery. It's huge. And all the stars are notable burials. So she said that the mausoleum for Rosa Parks should be open, and we have the code if it's not. So we're gonna head there first. Rosa L. Parks, Freedom Chapel.
So this is on the side. We gotta go.
I don't know who this guy is, but he just looks like he was a lot of fun. Wow, this place is beautiful. Looks like they hold services here. There we go, Rosa L. Parks, mother of the modern day civil rights movement. She's interred with her husband and her mother. And because it's that high up, we're not going to be able to do a grave robbing, which sucks, but I do want to get photos. Well, I should know him. He was part of D12. Eminem's, or no, it wasn't, it was 50 Cent's part of the Goon Squad. He was assassinated in Detroit. So he was pretty sweet. David Ruffin. I think from what I read on him, he accidentally overdosed in 1991, but don't quote me on that because I was reading a lot of stuff and I'm starting to get it all jumbled in my head. But he was the lead singer of the group The Temptations. Everybody knows The Temptations. How neat. And then we jump to the, I like completely zoned out for a minute. The Four Tops. Levi Stubbs. Looks like he's still waiting on his love. What a cool tombstone, though. Look at the hands on that. Those are beautifully carved. I grew up on this music. We have found the main mausoleum. We're gonna go down and to the right. Look at the friggin' details. This place is amazing. And then I see that there's an elevator right there. Ugh. So we're actually looking for Aretha Franklin. She's entombed down here somewhere. Oh, this is becoming a wild goose chase. We went exactly where the lady told us to go. But this place is friggin' huge. And everything looks the same, so even I've been trying to look up pictures on the interwebs, but all these hallways and stuff look the same. We already came down here because I remember that. We completely missed it. She's right there. I looked up because it said that she was buried near her father, who's right there. Reverend C.L. Franklin, that's her dad. And then we look up and she's right there. Oh, that's so neat. At least we did find it. Aretha Franklin. Is this like a casket lifter? What does it say? Bucket mausoleum lift. I was correct. That is what lifts the caskets. Wow, this elevator is old. In use. First, I would assume.
It's got a mezzanine.
Oh, we are on first, so then what's above first?
Chapel?
Sure. We'll try that. I do not like elevators. Are we moving?
I don't know. We're stuck in here.
Don't say that to me. Oh, yeah, we are moving. Dude, old school is way better. Yeah, that's where we parked. This one is for the Dodge brothers. So this is for Horace E. Dodge and John F. Dodge. Of the Dodge Motor Company. Look at these. They just don't do stuff like this day and age. I believe the brothers passed away in 1920s-ish. Hold on, I will look. Both of them passed away in 1920. That's strange. Look at this door. Is that bronze or copper?
There's money in there. There's a cigarette. There's an unopened beer. When he gave him a cigarette, I don't even think the Dodge brothers smoked. Beer.
I mean, how do you know? It was back in the early 1900s, a bunch of people smoked. That's cool. Okay, so now we have the Ford family, but I don't know who is who. I know Edsel Ford is buried here. I'm not sure which other... Here, let's go around the backside. Like I said, it's on the backside. So it's him and his wife, Edsel Bryant Ford, which is the son of Henry Ford, who obviously started Ford Motor Company. I'll be honest, I'm not exactly sure who William Clay Ford is. Which is interesting. It just begs the question of where is Henry Ford buried? Because you'd think it would be here, but he's not. That one's Benson Ford. I don't know who Benson Ford is either. And if you've ever shopped at a Hudson department store, this is the mogul behind the chain of stores, Joseph L. Hudson? Pretty sure is his name. This is his tomb. I love how well maintained everything is, which also just informed me that he was the guy behind the Hudson Motor Company. Okay, he was reading something that the cemetery gave us that makes sense.
J.L. Hudson was the uncle of Eleanor Clay Ford, which is the wife of Edsel Ford, and that's where the inn came in, where the Hudson's department, he was the owner and the head CEO of Hudson's, is where he took the investment into a motor company, and it was named after him, the Hudson Motor Company.
Freaking neat. You can see into this one. So, it's through a glass door, so it's not great viewing pleasure, but that's pretty much what you can see. The cemetery is just absolutely amazing. I want to check out some of these smaller, oh, like right across the way here. Like, I don't think these are anybody famous, but oh my gosh. Look at the stained glass. Look at the detail on that. That's so pretty. I mean, you can tell some of these have been here for a very long time. Gilbert Wilson Lee, 1912. Looks like the whole Lee family. Potentially 1875 to 1943. Gilbert Wilson Lee. I can't read the bottom one or the top one. There's too much glare. What I'm finding very interesting is that all these graves, there are dried rose petals everywhere. All over the ground. This one I think is going to be a little harder to locate. Did you guys ever watch Punky Brewster? I loved Punky Brewster. She was my jam when I was a kid. Now, the woman who played Cherry's grandmother is buried here. Problem is, she's just got a plaque, and these are just not taken care of very well. Susie Garrett. That's what we're looking for. Oh, I kind of want to rub that one out. Slaughter. That would be a cool grave rubbing. Well, we're having a really hard time finding the graves. So we were trying to find Earl Van Dyke, who is also on the map. And this is just odd. Like, that's just kind of laying there. This is his grave. I don't quite understand that. We are back home, obviously. We could not find the Susie Garrett grave, but I am going to insert a picture of what it looks like and who she is. Because we love her. Anyway, I've got a few more things that I've sold before I let you guys go. Book of Cold Cases. Turns out I had more than one copy of this book, so I sold the one that I had. I still want to read this, so I still kept a copy. Sold it on Pango Books for $5 plus the cost of shipping. On Facebook Marketplace, I sold Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna. I've watched the first 2 seasons of the show on Netflix, and I really liked the characters. I have not watched the new season yet, but I heard it was really sad, which makes sense because the end of this book had me freaking bawling. Like, bawling. Really good book, though. It's a really, really great storyline about 2 friends and their friendship that lasts a lifetime. So recommend it, but be prepared. Sold it for $5 plus cost of shipping on Facebook. This is another order of Silky Chicken hatching eggs, sold on eBay for $34.99 plus the cost of shipping. Decided it was time to relist those because the lady who said that none of hers hatched, we sent, I think, like 19 or 20 eggs, and she said none of them hatched. So we stuck 6 in our incubator, and 4 of them are developing. So it's not our eggs. It's definitely something to do with her incubator. So I felt confident to stick more online. On our regular Etsy, I sold this set of 4 Pyrex mugs in this slate blue color. I've had these for a year. I bought these at a garage sale, I think for like $1 last summer. Finally selling them this summer for $25 plus cost of shipping. Like I said, on our regular Etsy. These pretty pig things are also a bins pickup. Apparently pillows are $1 a piece at the bins. Who knew? But these are in pretty good condition. Just like minor pilling on the back. You can kind of see. The tag was cut off, so I don't know who makes them. But sold the pair on eBay. I took a $15 offer plus the cost of shipping, so not bad. I believe this was another bins pickup. It's made by Athletic Works. And it is a fake fur trimmed vest, which is a great time to buy this. It is supposed to be 90 degrees out today. I am sweating my metaphorical balls off. It is so hot and so humid. Whew. Did I say I took a $15 offer on this? I can't remember. I took a $15 offer on this on eBay plus the cost of shipping. I think this was also a while ago bins pickup. Sold this on Facebook Marketplace, but I can't remember how much for, so please hold. $5 plus the cost of shipping, which is what I was pretty sure I sold it for, but now I know for certain. And you know, if we're going towards the cabinet, it means we sold something weird, which is true, and I see it, it's right there. On our oddities Etsy, we sold a wet specimen possum paw. This has been listed for a little while. I actually have another one I have to list. And I've got some other stuff that I'm going to put together for the oddities store today. I'll show you what I found up north. These are dragonfly exoskeletons. So after they are in their nymph stage, which happens in the water, they come out of the water and come out of their exoskeleton, let their wings dry, and they turn into dragonflies. I have about 15 of these that I'm going to do something with. I just am not entirely sure what yet. Did I tell you guys I sold... my brain is fried. I am so tired and hot. Did I tell you guys I sold this for $28 plus the cost of shipping? If not, I did. And last but certainly not least, I ended up taking a $15 offer on this Aurora plush pink flamingo. It's going to Florida, which seems fitting. On that note, I'm going to sign you guys off. I'll see you on the next. Bye.